artificial intelligence. What is this all about?
Today, I think when many people think about AI, what comes into their minds are systems built on language models, typically with a chat-like interface, and now often augmented with the ability to work with images or maybe sound, and with access to other information tools like search engines that we don't usually consider intelligent on their own. And that's where we are today, but I think tomorrow the definition will look completely different.
Personally, I'm excited about agents that can go beyond just generating answers and generating information or recommending information, but actually agents that could take actions. This has been very challenging so far. I mean, there are advancements in robotics and automobiles, industry, but I think there are some great opportunities in areas of, say, accessibility in healthcare. And obviously, I'm also very concerned about issues of bias, toxicity, hallucination. There is this lack of awareness for general people what AI is capable of doing and what it's not. And so what I'm concerned about is, can we do this in a better, mindful way than simply rushing into it?
When you're dealing with AI, being able to pick out what is useful information, what is not useful information is much more challenging. We need to be really careful about that, because then as you start boundaries of regulatory things, so you can think privacy, you can think confidentiality, you can think legal things like copyright infringement. I mean, you can just go on and on and on, but we live in a land of laws, right? And I think the first thing that we should do is say, whatever the AI is doing, it's just like any other technology, it's got to live in the land where we respect the regulations and the laws of what's going on.
Well, I'm excited about many aspects of AI. I don't actually think it's going to revolutionize teaching. Yes, we can get excited about how AI can answer some of our students' questions, and answering questions is an important part of teaching, but the more important part of teaching is getting students to ask good questions and then helping them develop the ability to answer them themselves. So to me, the emergence of AI throws into even starker relief the importance of human instructors and the necessity of reflective, inclusive, and evidence-based pedagogies. So from a teaching standpoint, I think AI's chief value lies in the ways that it'll free up some instructor time so that instructors can spend a larger proportion of their time on teaching strategies that can help students feel welcome and valued, and help them develop the social and intellectual skills critical to healthy societies, including the ability to interact with each other and to see value in difference.
For us, we are developing education technology. We feel the end users, students, teachers, should be at each stage of the technology development. They shouldn't be the afterthought after the technology being developed and then introduced to them, ask them to use it, right? So they should be at each stage of the technology development. They're co-designers, they're co-developers. And that's probably one of the most effective approach in my career so far. I discovered that you can combat and mitigate many of the issues we discussed today.
I would encourage everyone in our academic community to resist the frames of the most extreme voices in this discourse. And by that, I'm referring to both the companies that are selling AI products and creating all the hype, and also many of the most fearful voices that are viewing this as AI is going to take over, it's going to be a revolution. This is just not the way we look at it in the community of experts who actually study and build AI. At the end of the day, AI is going to be what we make it. We have agency, and being here at the University of Washington, you are in a position to play a role in that.